In the golden haze of yesteryears, when black and white danced upon television screens like whispers of enchantment, there existed a realm where the ordinary embraced the extraordinary with a mischievous wink. Picture this, it's a quiet evening, the glow of the television casting a warm spell as you settle into the embrace of your favorite armchair. And there she is, Samantha Stevens, the charming sorceress with a twitch of her nose and a dash of whimsy at her fingertips. The year is 1964, and Bewitched weaves its magic into the fabric of your reality. As the credits roll and the iconic theme tune caresses your ears, you find yourself drawn into a world where mundane meets the mystical. Darrin, the well-meaning mortal, tiptoes through the bewitching intricacies of Samantha's supernatural life, while Endora, the sassy mother-in-law, sprinkles her own brand of enchantment with a raised eyebrow. It's a symphony of spellbinding sitcom, a concoction of comedy that tickles your imagination and sparks the delightful memory of your very first bewitching encounter. Can you recall the chuckles that bubbled up as Samantha's spells swirled hilariously out of control? Or the heartwarming moments when her desire for a normal life tugged at your empathy? And who could forget the delightful twitch of her nose, a signature move that became a gesture synonymous with wonder? But let's take a step beyond the screen's surface, shall we? Peel back the layers of nostalgia and discover the lesser-known enchantments that surrounded the show. Did you know that the role of Darrin went through a magical switch itself, with Dick York initially casting the spell, followed by the seamless transition to Dick Sargent, and the show's penchant for employing some of the era's most talented guest stars, adding a sprinkle of stardust to its comedic charm? So, whether you're revisiting the whimsical world of Bewitched or embarking on a journey into its enchanting universe for the very first time, let's celebrate the blend of magic and reality, the chuckles and the charm that continue to spellbind across generations. Now, let's stir the cauldron of curiosity with some enchanting random facts about the show, shall we? Buckle up, for a spellbinding journey into the realm of behind-the-scenes wizardry awaits. Irene Vernon's departure from the beloved 1964 TV series Bewitched sent shockwaves through its enchanted audience. After the show's second season, her departure left fans bewitched by speculation. Vernon's association with producer Danny Arnold, who exited after the first season, was rumored to be the spell that led to her exit. The bewitching chemistry between actors can often cast a long-lasting charm on a series, but in this case, it seemed affiliations off-screen held the power. The casting cauldron for the role of Tabitha stirred up some intriguing options, with luminaries Helen Hunt and Jodie Foster reportedly considered. The thought of these celebrated talents weaving their magic in the role adds a bewitching layer of what-if to the show's legacy. In the enchanting world of television casting, the delicate balance of chemistry and charisma can shape the course of a series in unexpected ways. Amid the ever-shifting sands of time, Bewitched continues to enchant audiences. In an unexpected twist in 2019, Erin Murphy, the actress who once portrayed the youthful Tabitha, re-entered the scene. Murphy's reprisal of her character in the YouTube comedy series TV Therapy added a bewitching spin to the show's lore. The grown-up Tabitha seeking therapy for sitcom-infused issues, including the baffling duality of her father, wove a spell of nostalgia and modern humor. From on-set dynamics to casting choices, Bewitched remains an enigma, revealing that behind its magical exterior lies a history as enchanting as the show itself. The spells of departure, the whispered names in casting rooms, and the unexpected revisiting of characters all contribute to the show's bewitching tapestry, one that continues to captivate audiences to this day. Unveiling the enchanting enigma of Bewitched, shifting faces, and unseen auras in the realm of television magic. Few shows have woven an enchantment as enduring as the 1964 series Bewitched. Amidst the whimsical world of spells and sorcery, a behind-the-scenes tale emerges, casting its own intriguing spell. After 3 seasons, uncertainty clouded the presence of Dick York, the beloved Darrin Stevens. Debilitated by persistent back pain, York's ability to grace the screen each week became a precarious dance. Darrin-less scripts were poised, a precaution against his unpredictable ailment. But here lies the twist. The episodes York ostensibly missed were, in truth, filmed post his departure, interspersed with his completed work. The labyrinthine reality reveals that most of his absent episodes had roots in a different cause, his father's passing. The line between fiction and reality, it seems, blurred even within the world of enchantment. Yet, the conjuring of multiple personas extended beyond Darrin's role alone. A curious phenomenon within Bewitched saw dual iterations of key characters, a twinning of presence. Notably, 2 Darrins, 2 Gladys Kravitzes, 2 Louise Tates, and even a dual portrayal of Darrin's father added an uncanny layer to the show's allure. The narrative took an unexpected turn with Dick York's exit in 1969 due to health woes, ushering in Dick Sargent as the new Darrin. Similarly, the untimely passing of Alice Pearce led to Sandra Good stepping into her Mrs. Kravitz shoes. The show's fabric embraced a change that was, paradoxically, both mystical and mundane. But what of the very dwelling that encapsulated these supernatural exploits? The Stevens house, an emblem of suburban normalcy, held its own enigma. Constructed during the early 1960s, its singular feature, a gabled roof garage, stood as a cinematic relic. A silent witness in older films, it starred alongside icons like Dagwood Bumstead, changing tires before a houseless garage. The abode, a canvas for countless spells, unknowingly held its own captivating history. As the curtain falls on the charmed legacy of Bewitched, the intrigue endures. The bewitching saga, with its Darrin duality and spectral transformations, continues to inspire awe. Delving into its labyrinthine narrative, one finds that the true magic often lies beyond the frame, nestled in the untold stories and veiled whispers of the small screen. In a charming twist of cultural adaptation, the iconic character Darrin from the 1964 TV series Bewitched underwent a curious transformation for Brazilian audiences. In Brazil, Darrin was rechristened as James. The reason? The name Darrin was perceived as somewhat feminine and linguistically intricate in Portuguese, posing a challenge for pronunciation. This alteration, while seemingly minor, showcases the intricate nuances of linguistic and cultural considerations in the world of television localization. However, it's not just the character names that hold secrets in the enchanting world of Bewitched. Season 4, Episode 21, titled Hippie, Hippie, Hooray, offers a delightful Easter egg for eagle-eyed viewers. As Larry and Louise Tate saunter into their kitchen, keen observers might recognize the setting. It's none other than the same kitchen set used for Tony Nelson and the beloved series I Dream of Jeannie. The connection doesn't stop there. A house that doubles as the iconic Bewitched residence can be spied down the street from Gina's abode in various outdoor shots, doing double duty as the dwelling of none other than Dr. Bellows, Tony's fellow NASA colleague. While the mystical world of Bewitched has cast a spell on audiences, real-world events occasionally intertwined with its broadcast. On April 4th, 1968, a momentous episode titled I Confess was set to grace the screen as part of the 4th season. However, the broadcast was abruptly interrupted by ABC News. The reason? A heart-wrenching and historic assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Gripped by the gravity of the situation, the network felt compelled to shift its focus to the unfolding news, leaving fans of the show to grapple with both the fictional and the factual on that fateful evening. In the mystical brew of captivating characters, hidden set connections, and unforeseen real-world interruptions, Bewitched remains a bewitching testament to the era's cultural tapestry. From name changes to shared universes, and even the most profound of historical moments, the show's legacy endures as a captivating chapter in television history. Bewitched unveiled the untold stories of enchantment and struggle in the bewitching realm of 1960s television. Bewitched remains an iconic series that conjured laughter and fascination across American households. Delving beyond Samantha's spellbinding nose twitch and Endora's majestic gowns, a lesser-known tale emerges of creative decisions, physical challenges, and unexpected transformations. The series' memorable theme song, a cornerstone of its charm, was a creation of Jack Keller and Howard Greenfield. Yet, a set of lyrics penned by Greenfield remain concealed, never to grace the ears of eager viewers. Bewitched, Bewitched, You've Got Me in Your Spell, crooned Steve Lawrence and Peggy Lee, among others, capturing the essence of the show's enchanting premise. Intriguingly, the song almost followed a different tune. The producers contemplated adopting the Rogers and Hart classic Bewitched, bothered and bewildered from the musical Pal Joey as the series anthem. In a twist of fate, they opted for an original composition, etching the show's melody into television history. Behind the scenes, the magic wasn't always smooth for all. Dick York, who portrayed Darrin Stevens, battled personal demons in the form of severe back problems. To accommodate his condition, special furniture graced the set, a silent testament to the behind-the-scenes dedication. Fellow cast and crew members rallied around York, offering support that transcended the screen. Despite their efforts, York's health crisis escalated. In a heart-wrenching moment in 1969, he collapsed on set, leading to his eventual departure from the series. In later interviews, York expressed a profound regret for leaving the show unfinished, a sentiment that underscored the trials he endured. Amidst the enchantment, the show's casting held its own surprises. Bernard Fox, known to many as the eccentric Dr. Bombay, first made his mark as a witch-hunting anthropologist. This earlier portrayal showcased the creative fluidity of the show's creators, offering Fox a unique double role. The transition from investigator to supernatural healer added a layer of intrigue to Fox's journey through the mystical narrative. As we unravel the veils that shrouded the iconic Bewitched, a more intricate tale emerges where unused lyrics, behind-the-scenes compassion, and unexpected role shifts enrich the legacy of this beloved series. Beyond the sparkle of Samantha's spells lies a realm of human stories, where the magic of television meets the vulnerability of reality. As we wrap up this journey through the enchanting world of the 1964 TV series Bewitched, I invite you to take a moment to pause and reflect. What is it about this timeless tale of magic, mishaps, and endearing characters that resonates with you on a personal level? Perhaps it's Samantha's struggles to balance her extraordinary abilities with her desire for an ordinary life. Or maybe it's the hilarious escapades that ensue when her powers go awry. Bewitched isn't just a show, it's a canvas upon which we paint our own memories and emotions. It's a reminder that even in the most fantastical circumstances, there are kernels of truth about human nature and the complexities of relationships. As you recall the moments that made you laugh, gasp, and maybe even shed a tear, consider how these experiences mirror your own journey through life's twists and turns. Your connection with Bewitched is unique, much like the show itself. Whether you first watched it during its original airing or discovered it through reruns, your perspective adds to the tapestry of fans who have found solace and joy in its charming narrative. I encourage you to share your treasured memories and thoughts about Bewitched. Spark conversations with fellow fans, swap tales of favorite episodes, and celebrate the magic that has woven itself into our hearts and minds. Your voice adds to the enchantment that continues to captivate audiences across generations. Thank you for taking the time to explore the enchanting realm of Bewitched with me. Your interest and passion make this journey all the more delightful. Until next time, keep the magic alive in your thoughts and conversations. Wishing you bewitching reminiscences and captivating conversations.